I hear often that a lot of people have been through Mobile but never have stopped in Mobile. So, of course, it's a great city, and Mobile is actually sitting right there on a beautiful waterfront port and on Mobile Bay. So it's actually, we have a lot of new developments and future developments that are happening right now, one of which is a new airport. We're doing an expansion, and it's going to be opening in the end of 25, and will be 10 minutes from the downtown area with much more increased direct flights. The latest announcement is United Airlines is coming in with direct flights to Dulles.
Wow,
And I know, we're really excited about that. And then, of course, we have some beautiful properties downtown. Peak room nights in the downtown area alone are right around 1,000. 6,500 citywide, which is great. And then, of course, we have a waterfront convention center, which architecturally is exquisite. It's lots of glass. So it has 300,000 square feet of meeting space. And then the downtown area is extremely walkable, which I think is one of the really, really neat features about our city. And of course, the culinary scene is really, really exquisite. It's almost an incubator to a lot of our chefs and startups. And of course, being right there on the Gulf of Mexico and the bays and the Delta, we have a lot of seafood, oysters and shrimp and red snapper and all the great fish. So restaurants are really neat, and it's just a really southern city with lots of southern hospitality. Many times you'll go into the restaurants, the music scene, you'll meet the owners, they'll actually serve you, and you don't leave. So it's a great city.
As far as national talent, we can accommodate that. When you think of Live Nation, you think of live music. So when the artist goes home and the lights get dark, we have a couple of days there that we want to bring in these planners all around the United States into our various venues. We have 150 all over the nation. We bring people in, they're able to give us their ideas, see who we can coordinate with. So we'll do our talent, we'll work with their food and beverage. We have celebrity chef packages that people are absolutely going wild for right now. And then we can go into decor, and then those detailed plannings there a little later. But when it comes to the full immersive experience, we just want to bring smiles on people's faces with live music as well. Being here in New Orleans, that is one of our components here. You can't go wrong with the food, you can't go wrong with the music. So when you think about Live Nation special events, we love bringing those two things together.
Well, and you're right. So yesterday we were at House of Blues, and we had a wonderful time there. The food was great. We were able to do a team building event while we were there, so it was a really good example of what you just said.
Oh my gosh, making those cocktails, I couldn't believe it. When you think of New Orleans as well, you can't forget about the drinks. So House of Blues New Orleans really took care of us with that, especially bringing that band in for our lunch was so wild. And then having that Bananas Foster station, oh my gosh, so yeah. We aim for one-stop shop. So when you come in with us, we do take our expertise to that next level to make sure that everybody's taken care of and the clients are happy.
Tacoma, we are just a little bit south of Seattle. We've got great airport access via SeaTac International Airport. SeaTac actually stands, a lot of people don't realize this, but for Seattle Tacoma International Airport. So very easy to get to. We are a maritime city located right on the waterfront. Really great for groups of about 500 guest rooms on peak. So
that's your sweet spot.
Our sweet spot, yeah. Yeah, our best event space would be the Greater Tacoma Convention Center for those large groups. We've got a 50,000 square foot exhibit hall with about 119,000 square feet of total event space. We even have sponsorships for groups. So we work with a lot of events that could use a little bit of financial support to either add some value to their event or help their bottom line costs. And that's something that's completely based on the room nights for the group, and it's something that really allows us to help those groups that want to come to Tacoma and experience that. One thing that we have a lot of folks interested in is our Museum of Glass. So Tacoma is actually the birthplace and original home of Dale Chihuly, very famous glass artist.
Yes, of course.
So we've got a really fantastic art museum and also a museum of glass that will actually invite guests in to do live glass blowing with their artists at the museum. So You can have a reception there and actually get really immersed in our glass art culture and create something with those artists that'll be really memorable.
Claremont is a Fairmont managed hotel. Fairmont took over as management company in 2016, and with that came a whole slew of renovations. So it's a historic building, fits really well with the Fairmont family, over 120 years old, and it's a full resort, so offers all the amenities you'd expect at a traditional resort style property, but located in a major metropolitan area. So very convenient for guests to get in and out of. 20 minutes from the Oakland airport, 35 minutes from Napa and Sonoma wine country, and then just 25 minutes from the city of San Francisco. We have 276 guest rooms and suites and 20,000 square feet of indoor meeting space. About 10,000 of additional space outdoors as well. Great for events, groups that are out of town that want to enjoy the California weather. As far as team building, guests doing things pre and post, lots of opportunity. We have a spectacular club facility on property that has 20,000 square feet, state-of-the-art fitness center, pickleball courts, of course, everybody has to play pickleball now, 10 tennis courts, 3 outdoor pools, and then 80 group fitness classes that happen every single week. So a lot in the way of recreation for group attendees, for anyone that's looking to stay with us, really. We are not a box hotel, not a traditional hotel. We have a lot of different kind of nuances, guest room-wise, suite-wise, meeting space-wise, so a lot of options to play with when it comes to finding the right fit for a client, for a group, and for your VIPs, for your individual guests. So our team works really hard and really closely with event planners to make sure that they get exactly what they're looking for. Very custom program.